Hello, Sister Goons. My name is Alex. Welcome back to Batman Arkham Asylum. In the last video, we managed to take on Scarecrow and Bane, and of course, we came out on top. And we also managed to get the Bat Claw, which will allow us to tear off grates from a large distance, as well as apparently remove some obstacles. But there's a lot of obstacles that we're not going to be able to get to until later. So, this particular video was, well, this footage you're seeing right now is a start of the brand new recording session I did. After I realized that the Shantae playthrough was not gonna happen, so yeah.
I didn't mean.
And I just let this go on for a little bit because I wanted you to hear or read, because of the subtitles, what Joker and this goon were talking about. So yeah, it's a thing. Sorry. Oh, my bad. And also, I know that this video is going to be going up on Valentine's Day, so if you have a special someone out there, please, you don't need to make a holiday to say that you love someone, but you know, it's thoughtful that you remember. Or, I barely know what I'm talking about. God damn it! I'm the one in a relationship. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, but back to the game real quick though. Sometimes conversations can last for freaking ever, and honestly, I don't care about them a whole lot myself, so I barely stopped to pay attention to them. Okay. Now here is where I show off the multi-batarang. Basically, what it does is that it lets Batman throw 2 batarangs at once, or 3 if you manage to get it, or 3 if you manage to upgrade it that far. So neat. And my block game or counter game is still as crap as ever. You know. Anyway, and I'm the dick. That's the thing about this game, and like pretty much any other any other game in the series. Like most of the time, Batman will either go for the ass or the dick. But either way, before I get that trophy and that tape right there, there's this one thing I don't really do all that often. So go through here and waboom! Killer Croc.
We'll find you.
I like doing Croc's voice. I don't know why, but I didn't want to do it for this one. But anyway, so yeah, that doorway will be unlocked later on. And in like the sewer level, basically, we get Croc tapes, and I gotta say, I like this profile design for him. You know, he's very muscular, and he's got like a spike armor on his arms or something. You know, it's pretty cool. But yeah, and also it's around this point where Oracle starts being a little more chatty because she found some stuff on Dr. Young.
One of Joker's oldest aliases.
But
so Joker pays Dr.
you know,
Young to
we're just trying to make sure that Joker doesn't get away with whatever the hell he's doing. Which in this case is creating a bunch of monsters so he can practically destroy the city or something. Which, you know, pretty. And I didn't go back for that.
It wasn't much of a challenge.
The trophy.
Running out of time.
Yeah, sometimes the auto aim for the freaking batarang is not that great. So, oh, yeah. Now we get the catacombs. This is another area. Well, actually, this is one area where you cannot, and I repeat, cannot do any grappling. Because apparently these structures are too withered, I guess. Like the ledges are too unstable for the back claw to actually get a solid grip, I guess. But you know, anyway.
Hey, this is weird. Dr. Young's account didn't stop
It's not a terrible segment though, because it can get a little bit confusing, especially when you're in detective mode, because a lot of things either darken and you can't see it, or
Find his formula and create the army
you know
himself.
it's too washed out by one color. But like if you just use like if you don't use it though, then it's perfectly fine. Then of course there's some Riddler stuff around here, you know. You got trophies, got teeth, but some of the stuff you can't get until later on, where you get the line launcher, which would see a bunch of upgrades in the later games. Well, I say later. There was one game it didn't appear in, and that was Origins. Though there was like a prototype version of it, but I don't know if the
No mystery why she's so
freaking remote claw counts as that. And yes, that is what it was called. And also in here, I'm just trying to get as much Riddler stuff as I can, because this is one area that would constantly stump me whenever I was going for all the Riddler stuff. So yeah, it isn't that bad. You just need to have a good aim, positioning, and in the you know, just following the texts whenever you need it. I thought there was a thing over there, but nope. So just jump there, grab the trophy. Now, at the top though, there is a riddle. It's one of those question mark riddles, where they need to be in a specific alignment for you to notice. And whoa. Actually, I remember this being a little more tricky on my TV, actually. It may be a little darker there, but who knows. Anyway, so just go up here, grab the trophy, and the riddle is right here. This would constantly stump me for a long time until I was like, oh, wait, I can get to that now. I don't need the line launcher.
Another one of the easy ones. Don't feel too proud.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure you noticed, but Riddler is constantly talking to you as you are doing the riddles. Well, I think that's just to encourage, to indirectly encourage the player to keep going. There's more stuff here, but yeah, I don't know. Just I think Riddler's one of the more annoying characters in the game because he never shuts up. You know, it's like, okay, we get it. You're smarter than the average Joe, but you're not a fucking genius. And that is best exemplified in City and Night. But if I ever get to those games, I will explain why. But you know, for now, we're sticking strictly with Asylum, and thankfully, Riddler is not as irritating as his future counterpart. But anyway,
How about this, Doc? You let me go now.
so I guess I can talk about a future video that I plan on doing. I plan to do a new Yu-Gi-Oh video, like a deck profile, but because, well, to be honest, I haven't done one in years, and I think I think the channel's pretty overdue for Yu-Gi-Oh content this year, so whatever. But that one is gonna take a while because there's a lot of things I want to do with that one to spice it up from normal deck profiles, which was basically stick a camera in front of a playmat. You show the cards, etc., etc. Now, I do plan to show the cards and what they freaking goddamn traffic over here, I swear. But I plan to show the cards. I plan to talk about them, how they're meant to combo with the deck, but not necessarily stick a camera in front of me this time because, well, yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna do a little extra here. But that's not for a little while, so don't get your hopes too high. Well, like, don't get your hopes up too high. That's what I meant to say. Oh, yeah. I also missed that interview tape earlier. But, well, actually, do I get it? Oh, wait. Oh, no. I was too worried about the snipers here because they will notice you. And it is a major pain in the ass when they do because they hurt a lot. They hurt. And it was right there. I was a little worried because for some reason, I think snipers have a bigger cone of vision compared to most mooks. So, yeah. And the buzzing of their laser sights really irks me because it's like, don't see me. But what's done is done. Managed to do it. And before I take care of the thugs, I realized there's some Riddler stuff that I missed earlier. Probably because I knew that I was coming back here anyway. And there's also some other stuff that we cannot get because we don't have the right gadget for it. We may have a bat claw, but we don't have the super bat claw, so we can tear off walls that you would normally need the explosive gel for. There's also that alignment riddle. I believe there was a Chronicle of Arkham somewhere, but there was also that trophy, and of course the Joker tape, which I did not get, unfortunately. Future. Oh no! Actually, do I get it now? Yeah, I do. Yeah. I was more focused on the snipers at the time. I wasn't thinking about anything else. No, wait, damn it. Yeah, I thought we'd get... Oh, yeah, here we go. Special combo takedown. Basically, whenever you reach a certain threshold for your combo meter, you will be given the prompt to do a special combo takedown, which will instantly KO an enemy. And it doesn't necessarily matter what type of enemies, so long as you reach the threshold, you will be fine. But I tried to be cool earlier, but it didn't really work. So, just a short-range glide kick. And I also got rid of the knife guy because he can be kind of annoying. And here we go. A lot of times, Batman will either break the arm or the leg. That is typically what he goes for a combat takedown, which is fantastic. And in later games, I believe, it's actually something that you get by default. And yeah, I don't really have a good the best of advantages here, but you know what? I do got something though. There we go. And breaking arm. And just a 1-2 sham bam, thank you, man. Ah, the ass! There we go. Wasn't necessarily perfect, but hey, I got it. Oh yeah, and for combat, you're also ranked on how many variants you do like takedowns or gadgets you use in battle, things like that. Though Arkham Knight, I think, is the best way that you can do that. Asylum's a bit more restrictive in what it can do, although I want to say it again. That's because this was the very first game in the franchise. They didn't necessarily have a lot of story details planned out. And I was also worried here for the sniper. Because like you saw how he was how I was walking. Yeah, that's why. Booyah! And now he's a ragdoll. Which I gotta say, the ragdoll physics in this game are freaking gold. Now, for those two snipers up there, what I typically like to do is to go through the cemetery. If I can actually find it. If I can actually figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go. There we go. But also stay down, because one of the snipers on the mansion will do some patrol rounds. Like go back and forth and whatnot. And there is a good chance that he will spot you. So, yeah, just go all the way over here and go as up as you can. But first, I need to scan that Chronicle of Arkham, which, you know, it's...
I returned to my work, but I could
as soon
not
as I
shake the
actually figure out what the hell I'm
pictures from my
doing.
mind.
Oh yeah,
I should have
there's
been
also
repulsed, but I was more eager than ever
Riddler stuff that I
to find
also
an
could have done at the
explanation
beginning
for
of the
why
game,
someone
or
would
well,
do
near the beginning, but I chose not to because I was going to be back here later. So yeah, so you go up here, use your multi-battering, and then, well, actually, when you're right there, just so whip out the multi-battering, fire, drop down, and do a ground takedown on both of them, because they're not knocked out. They're they're not KO. They're just knocked out. Also, what I choose to do is, well, actually, so after all this Riddler stuff, I plan to do something that I don't really do on repeated playthroughs. I was like, okay, I'll probably go into the front door because, you know, let's play purposes, and also because I haven't seen what this does in a while. Are you even punished for thinking, okay, I'll just walk through the front door? And it turns out, yeah, you kind of are, because it's the same thing as the as a medical facility. It's a security gate that you can't hack because you don't have your cryptographic sequencer, which we'll get in a future video. Yeah, and there's also a ton of not a ton. There's a fair amount of Riddler stuff throughout the outside of the mansion, including the alignment puzzles, trophies, and of course, you know, it's a big place. You know, may as well search. You know, and that's what I did for like 2 minutes or so. Because, you know, gotta be thorough. And in hindsight, I probably should have just progressed with story like I should have for like a few minutes, but then we wouldn't get very far into the mansion. So, well, actually, we wouldn't get very far into the mansion either way. So, yeah, probably wasn't the smartest way of using my recording time, but, you know, still, what can you do? You know, we wouldn't be finishing the mansion in this video anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I believe no, wait. I already got the riddle for Wayne Tower. Although later on in the game, you can actually go back to the spot where you come onto the main island and get it from and get the riddle from that position again. Oh yeah, there's also this thing. Yeah, the alignment puzzle. It can be kind of annoying, especially when you need to do it, like, you realize you did it one way, but you need to do it the other way. It's just, bleh. Sorry, my nose just got a little stuffy. Alright, so now we got the trophy, and we can take care of this. Which, the only way that this works is by perspective, I think.
Another one? Can it be? No, there's no way. You can't find them.
He says it's impossible, but there's plenty of walkthroughs online. Oh, actually, that kind of brings up a funny line of his. It's like, you're cheating. Looking them up on the internet. Tell me. Okay, bad idea. No voice acting. Fuck. Okay, so since we're coming up on a minute here, we'll just, like, a little over a minute. There we go. Now I am progressing a bit with the story, so we're not gonna get too far into the mansion, but next time we will be continuing here. So, if you did enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. The next milestone that we'll be celebrating is 500 subscribers, and if possible, I would like to hit that by June. So, until next time, Associated Goons, remember, reach for the stars.